Greetings, this is August 9th at 10:30 a.m. This is a shot looking south from the eastern wall of the chasm about a month prior, and you can see the spectacular scenery. I don't know if you've had a chance to get up there. It is a beautiful area, and with some high cliffs. Those can be up to 300 meters. Now we're going to jump over to a satellite map from NASA, the most recent updates. This is showing the fire activity in North America. And you can see the concentrations on the western side of the continent, and there's some up in Nunavut, Northwest Territories area, and as far north as Alaska and as far south as Mexico. We're going to zoom in to our specific region and British Columbia, and you can see it kind of follows a weather pattern that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. Next, we'll move a little closer to examine British Columbia, and specifically the Caribou, the Thompson-Nicola region, and you can see it's a very random smattering of hotspots, just like in the closer images that we're used to seeing. Many are triggered by lightning, and they follow a weather pattern that has existed since early July. Now we've faded into the imagery from yesterday. The August 9th imagery is not yet uploaded, and we can see that smoke. We took a look at it yesterday, and it's a vast belt of doldrums right through the center of British Columbia, and there is the fire indicated in the middle. Now we're pulling back. We're going to look at the NRC beta system and their tracking of these same hotspots. What's up in the Northwest Territories around Great Slave Lake, and down in the central interior of British Columbia has just captivated our attentions. That's a vast tract of land. I wish I had the capacity to comment on all these areas. It's overwhelming for an individual to consider all the perimeters and all the developments. So that's primarily why I'm concentrating on the Elephant Hill fire and an area that's very dear to me. This is looking at Windy with an overview of both North America, and we are also going to look at British Columbia. Now we're looking at approximately 20,000 feet up in altitude. That's about 9,000 meters, and you can see it's a similar weather pattern, but at a higher velocity, and some of those red areas are reaching 70 kilometers an hour. This is back on the surface and looking at our region, and you can see that the winds are traveling north from the south off the coast, and then they're hitting Alaska and turning back around. And that's part of the weather system that we're going to be watching. I hope these help to give you an understanding and gauge the scope of the wildfire situation across North America. Perhaps like Nunu, we can all concentrate our vibrations and help bring a significant amount of rain to douse these things.